So I filmed a whole video the other day, and when I went to go upload it to my computer to go edit, turns out there was no audio because my mic was not turned on. I was using a microphone. I'm not using a microphone today. Ditching the microphone temporarily because I don't want no more issues. I don't. And as frustrated as I was because I was trying to get ahead of posting at least one video a day, I was making sure that I had enough videos filmed so that I would not have to film for a while. I could just edit and upload. But that did not go the way that I wanted it to. It is what it is. I guess maybe it was just meant for me to refilm this video, so here we are. And that's okay because this is a topic I love to talk about anyway, and that is authenticity. I love talking about this because authenticity has become very popular, especially over on TikTok. I feel like people just talk about anything on TikTok. Everybody has an opinion on any and everything. But I did particularly love the fact that people were starting to talk more about authenticity and what it really is and how to be more authentic to yourself. Because majority of the human population is not living their lives for them. Most people are people pleasers. Most people do things because it's just what society does. A lot of people do things for the sake of attention, approval, external validation, etc., etc., etc. A lot of people do things not for the sake of appreciating and valuing themselves, but for really any other reason. So really being authentic is all about honoring yourself. And a lot of people don't know how to do that because they don't really understand or know themselves. Oh, and that in itself should be a whole video. Knowing and understanding who you really are. Oh, I'm gonna do a whole other video on that. Yes, I definitely am. I might do that tomorrow. But for the sake of this video, we're talking about authenticity. Authenticity is really just living in your raw, truest self. It's enjoying life for the sake of your own enjoyment, regardless of other people's opinions or thoughts on whatever it is that you think or do. Now, that doesn't mean go around disrespecting and harming people. That's not it. Don't get it confused. Still have respect for other people, but don't make other people's thoughts and opinions your own, and don't let them dictate your own thoughts and opinions. And honestly, the best way to do that is to put yourself in isolation. Because for most people, you're so used to hearing other people's voices and having other people's voices inside your head from social media, family, friends, relationships. Social media really is a big one. And media in general. A lot of the content that we consume becomes us, and most people don't pay attention to that. You may have your own thoughts and opinions, but if you're on social media scrolling all day, constantly listening to other people's thoughts and opinions, there's absolutely no way to not absorb any of that. So the best way to really be able to hear and listen to your own voice, your own thoughts and opinions, is to silence everyone else's. You gotta put yourself in isolation. And not just for a minute. You need more than 60 seconds. You need some time, at least a day or two, away from other people's voices so that you can hear your own. And not just hear your own voice, but also listen to and trust your own voice. Because a lot of people will listen to and trust what somebody else says over what they already know is true about themselves. And that reminds me of something. I can give you the perfect example. Hear me out. So I have dandruff, right? I have had dandruff my entire life. And it wasn't until, I want to say 6 months to a year ago, I finally figured out how to control it because I had been experimenting with different shampoos and treatments and whatnot. And I finally found a product that works for me. It manages my dandruff without me having to use it several times a week. It doesn't completely strip my hair to where I can't even detangle it. It works for me. Now, this shampoo that I prefer to use, first of all, let me show it to you. It's this one, and you may have seen it or heard of it if you have dandruff. This is actually a really good shampoo. It is on the pricier side. It's like $17 to $20 a bottle, depending on where you get it. But for me, it's worth it because I know that it's gonna work for me. And so I have ran out of this, and I really needed to wash my hair because it had been like a good 2 months since I had last washed my hair. And I was gonna order it, but it would have taken too long to ship. So I was like, let me look it up and see if I can find it in a store near me. Turns out they had one in Walmart down the street, and there was 1 bottle left. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna go pick it up. Now, I was gonna go to Walmart by myself, but everybody wanted to tag along with me. When I say everybody, I mean my fiance and the kids wanted to tag along with me, and I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I go in, I know what I'm gonna get, right? And I'm looking for it, and my fiance is like, what you looking for? And I was like, there's this very specific shampoo that I use for my hair because it helps me with my dandruff. Now, all he heard was dandruff. And I went to go grab the shampoo. Mind you, it's the last one in stock. I went to go grab it. He's like, $18 for some shampoo. It was $18 in Walmart for some shampoo. And then he pointed out this other brand that he had used before. He was like, this is way cheaper and it does the same thing. And I'm like, but I've never used that before. I don't know if it's gonna work. I know this works, so I'm gonna get this one. And he's like, no, you really need to just listen to me and get this one. I swear we sat there for like 5 minutes going back and forth, back and forth. Finally, he was like, if it don't work, we'll come back and get the other one. But trust me, it's gonna work. And we'll save some money. I was like, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna listen to you. You said you know, so I'm gonna listen to you. Bruh, I get home and wash my hair. First of all, I wash my hair at night. Now, washing my hair at night is not something I would recommend unless you have easy to wash hair. But I was tired and we had somewhere to be, and I was like, this is the only time I have to wash my hair, so I'm just gonna have to do it. Bruh, I was in here for like a good 3 hours detangling my hair after washing it with that shampoo. Like, it was so freaking dry and tangled. The shampoo didn't lather the way I needed shampoo to lather. I had to shampoo my hair like 4 times and I still had dandruff. That was probably the worst shampoo I have ever used in my entire life. I kid you not. I was in the bathroom crying, bawling my eyes out. Why did I not just listen to myself? No offense to my fiance. I know he was just trying to help, but nobody knows me better than me. And that's what it really means to be authentic to yourself. Know yourself and trust yourself. Really lean in on it. Nobody else's voice or opinion should matter more than your own. Nobody's. And that right there is a prime example. I knew it worked for me. I knew what I should have gotten for me, but instead I let the voice and opinion of somebody else influence my decision. That should never be. Now, don't get it twisted. It is okay to get advice from other people, get different ideas and whatnot. But at the end of the day, your decision should be your decision. Your decision should come from a place of knowing yourself and knowing what is going to be best for you. Because at the end of the day, girl, it's your life. And that should translate throughout your entire life. So any decision that you make should come from you. It should be for you. Any actions that you take should be for you, and it should come from you. The way that you act, the way that you move in the world, it should be all about you. Now, again, being respectful of other people. Now, don't go out here disrespecting people just because. But move in a way that is loving and honoring of yourself. That's what being authentic is. And I think social media has turned authenticity into like this marketing thing. It's not that at all. It's sort of become this way to pretend to connect with an audience. It's become this way to pretend, really putting on a front and trying to be more relatable to people. Being relatable and being authentic are 2 completely different things. You can be authentic and not be relatable at all, and that's okay because you're being true to yourself, and that's the whole point. You got to be true to yourself, regardless of how relatable it is to anybody else. That's what being authentic means. I am here making this video right now without any wigs. I haven't washed my hair in a while. My voice sounds scratchy because I'm tired. My lips is ashen. I don't know lip gloss right now. But this is me. This is my real and authentic self. I thought about like putting my wig back on and maybe putting on some lip gloss. But would I really do that if I wasn't in front of the camera though? That to me is the difference between being authentic and then putting on a show. Doing something for the opinions of other people. If I were to do that, I would have been doing it for y'all, not really for me. And so I didn't do that because I don't feel like it. I'm really tired. I really want to get in the shower, wash my ass and go to sleep. But I'm standing on business and I'm getting my one video a day like I said that I would. And so I came here to refilm this video. Not for y'all, but for me. In hopes that it teaches somebody and inspires somebody else to do better, right? So I do it for me, but I hope y'all see that y'all can do it for yourselves. Ooh. Anyway, I am done sharing. I really need to get the shower now and get some rest. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. I don't always get back to every comment, but I do read every comment. It is a good guide for me to know and understand what type of content I should and should not be making. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you are not subscribed already, I'm judging you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and become a part of the Soulful Shenanigans family. We would love to have you. This community that I'm building is all about growing and becoming better versions of ourselves. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely make sure you are subscribed and click the notification bell so you know every time I upload. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially all the way through to the end. You're a real one. Okay, I love you. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.